Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions, hence the brows, except the brows. That's why my brows are done because I do not have any new eyebrow products. So I am just going to be doing everything else on the face but brows. So I've got some pretty cool stuff in this box here. I've just got a box of stuff that I have not tried yet. I've condensed it down to put into a video. And some of the stuff I'm really excited for. Like really excited for. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. We are going to be starting off with eyes. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see better. There we go, nice and close. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be trying is the Tarte Marajuca Creaseless Concealer. Now, a lot of people said this is really, really thick. Like really thick. So I'm a little concerned. This is in the shade Light. Holy fucking shit, that is so thick. Doesn't mean it's a bad concealer, you know, you just gotta work with it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to carve out underneath my brow. Okay, so first impressions, it is so thick and so wet. But that's what some people might want in a concealer. Maybe not me, but this could still work very well. So I'm just going to bring it all down onto my lid area. Okay, once that's all covered, it's got really good coverage, I'll give it that, definitely. Now, I don't have a translucent powder that I have not used yet, so I'm just going to be using my trusty RCMA. I got a new one, look. So before I set that, I'm just going to blend it out with my booty blender. Oh, it blends nicely. Okay, then I'm just going to dip straight into a little bit of RCMA and just set the lid. Okay, so I have these Inglot eyeshadows here. Now, I have used Inglot shadows before. I just have not used these. I have not used these cool tone colors. Because cool tones are not my forte, as everybody knows. But I'm changing it up a little bit for all the cool tone lovers out there. So, I've got this palette right here. So, I'm just going to do something a little bit, you know, neutral, not too full on. Probably will be. Let's be real. First of all, I'm just going to start off with this shade just here. Just on an EXO Beauty tapered crease. This is one of my favorite crease brushes. And I'm just going to start by just blending that into my crease. The Inglot shadows have always blended literally like butter. They're very powdery and you get a lot of fallout, like, see that in the pan? So I'm just blending that throughout my crease. And can I just say, guys, cool tones are not my favorite things to work with. I think they're so unflattering on my eyes. You know, I can't be doing warm tones for the rest of my life. Am I right? Am I right? Now I'm just going to dip into this dark chocolatey sort of brown color here. I'm just going to pop that on my outer V area and kind of just bring it up through the crease a touch. So I'm going to go back to that other brush again and kind of just blend that through. At first I thought I really loved these Inglot eyeshadows, but I feel like they're so chalky. Is that bad? I don't know. Chalky or powdery, just kind of like, I don't know. I just compare everything to the Huda Beauty palette because honestly, it is my life. So I'm just going to take a smaller little crease brush here, just with that brown color again, just on my outer V. And then I'm actually going to dip into a little bit of that black color. Oh, daring. And kind of just pop that on there too. And now I got to work on blending this shit out. Oh yeah, that's nice. So just blending out that black with that darker brown. That black's really nice. That's a really nice black. It's very pigmented as well. My final thoughts on these colored Inglot shadows is I actually do like them. They're not chalky or powdery. It was just me not putting enough product on and then blending it out. Like I wasn't using enough. And I just thought it was very faint and chalky and powdery, but it's not. Okay, anyway, moving on to my eyelid color. This is the Morphe Pressed Pigment. Oh my god, these are incredible. I really need to swatch them all on my Snapchat or something. My Snapchat is on the screen right now because y'all always fucking ask what my Snapchat is. This is in the shade or color Room Service. The last one I used was Powder Room and this one's Room Service. I like the names for these. Now, a lot of people have been asking for discount codes for Morphe and Ofra and a few other things, Jouer and all that. So I am working on all that. I've never really been a big fan of using discount codes and like pushing them on people because, I don't know, I just don't. But if you guys asked for them, then I will get them. So I've just got an Ofra one at the moment. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about them all the time. I'll probably just leave them on the screen for anyone who is interested, because you do get some pretty good discounts. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this pressed pigment and I'm just going to spritz my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, like always. Then I'm just going to pop this green pigment all over my lid. I like that a lot. That is, oh, so nice. Just gonna blend around the edge of that green, just to kind of blend it all in, so there's no big wall in between them. That is literally everything I wanted in this look. Cool. These are literally just like a foiled eyeshadow, but even better and more pigmented and buildable. So buildable. Now, I'm just going to do mascara today now anyway, instead of doing it after my whole face, just because I just really just want to get the eyes done. This is the Tarte Lifted Mascara. Now, my friend said this was really, really good, so I'm keen to try this out. I love finding new mascaras that I love. I mean, it just kind of does the same job as any Tarte mascara, but it's good. Do you know how many times lately I've jabbed myself in the fucking eye because of me trying to get too much in there? Now, I'm going to stick lashes on now just because why not? These are by a brand called Demure Lashes London, and this is in the style Noemie. Noemie. Noemie, Bindi. That's what they look like. Done. So I'm just going to stick these lashes on using the House of Lashes Black Lash Glue and just some little Velour Lashes application tweezers. Okay, now that my lashes are on, I'm just going to quickly dip back into that black eyeshadow, and I'm kind of just going to pop it on my inner corner just so I can hide that lash band a little bit more. And I might just actually go over it slightly just with some black shadow, just so it's completely hidden. Just because I am a little bit of a slut, I'm just going to apply some more mascara onto those lashes just to make them more like fuller and let people know that they're really there. Now just taking a little trusty makeup wipe, I'm just going to clean up underneath my eye. Okay, now for the fun part, moving on to the face. For primer, I'm going to be using the Jouer Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. I'm excited to try this because I love a good matte primer. Okay. Oh. It smells a bit different, but it feels good on the skin, you know? Okay, can't really give you first impressions of that because, I mean, I don't know if primers even work on me, to be honest. I say in a lot of my videos, I never know if primers actually work. I feel like sometimes it's just a marketing thing. Anyway, don't sue me. Now, moving on to Foundidly-dation. This is the Lancome Tient Idole Ultra Wear. Tient Idole Ultra Wear. I saw Nikki Tutorials put this in her favorites and I was like, oh, need to get it. So I went out and bought it. Pretty sure it's my shade 005. Okay, this is the 24-hour wear and comfort retouch free. Anything with the words 24 hours in it, I will take and snatch out of your fucking hands. Thank you. Okay, so this is it here. I'm just going to pump a few pumps onto the back of my hand. And I'm just going to take my booty blender. And we're just going to start. Okay, now I'll be looking like a ghost. So it's probably a little bit too light for me. But I'm hoping it will oxidize ever so slightly. Guys, I just got a package from Too Faced. So I'm hoping there's something in here that I can put in this video too. I'm just going to finish my foundation and we'll open this. Okay, so by the looks of it already, it's kind of oxidizing, which is awesome. Thought it was going to anyway, because I did swatch it on my hand in store and I'm like, oh, it's turned a little bit darker. That's awesome. And it's such a beautiful foundation. Like, it's sitting so well on my skin. Lately, I've been loving high-end foundations that are very full coverage but don't have that cakiness to them. Like, I love the Remarkable by Marc Jacobs, but I feel like it's just so heavy. And like, I used to be obsessed with it. I still love it. I think it's an amazing foundation, but I feel like it's just so cakey. Oh, and by the way, guys, before each video or any tutorial, I put this lip treatment on. It is just the Conditioning Lip Treatment Essential Lip Enhancer by Jouer. It just moisturizes your lips and just makes them look glossy and nice. So I just apply it before I film videos or, you know, whatever. I really need to get a facial. And not that sort of facial. Black would be gorgeous too, but I really need to get one because my skin is just so bad at the moment. Look how nice this foundation sits, you guys. And it will oxidize a little bit more, I'm hoping. Just take this hat back a little bit. And I'm just going to go straight in. Obsessed with this foundation, by the way, guys. We'll see how it sets and how everything packs onto it. I also did buy the La Mer foundation. It was $200 fucking dollars. I was like, are you serious? She's like, would you like the powder? I'm like, how much is that? She's like, $175. They're in Australian prices, by the way, guys. And I was like, you're joking me. Like, that's ridiculous. But makeup is like my career. Makeup is everything to me, so I'm happy to spend the money on it, even though I think it's a fucking joke. I literally look like Casper the Ghost, but that's okay. It's fine. I don't see a problem with looking like Casper the Ghost. Holy shit. Actually, this is oxidizing a little bit, and I'm really happy about that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go back into the Tarte Creaseless Concealer again. I'm going to see how this goes to highlight my face and underneath my eyes. So it is very thick, so I'm just going to need a little bit. I'm just going to take my beauty blender again and just blend that out. Too easy. Look how easy this is to blend out. No hassles at all. What? Now, it is meant to be a creaseless concealer, so let's see how it goes underneath the eyes regarding creasing and all that shit. Now, just taking my damp beauty blender again, I'm just going to go to town on this. It's doing this really weird thing under my eyes. Oh my god, it's taking all the foundation off under my eye. Can you guys see that? Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to use this under my eyes, but I'm just going to apply a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape to save the day. That's better. Tarte Shape Tape fixes everything, to be honest. Everything. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, so as I mentioned at the start of the video, you guys know I don't have a new translucent powder to test out, so I'm just going to be using a little bit of RCMA. So I'm just going to dip my beauty blender. Now, a lot of people do ask me where to buy the RCMA powder from. You can get it, if you're in Australia, you can get it from Crush Cosmetics, which is a really good website to get like Wet n Wild, Milani, all that sort of stuff off it. I don't know, Americans, Amazon, eBay, like it's everywhere. Just Google it and you will find it straight off the bat, I promise. I'm just going to bake my nose as well, like I always do. Now, I am just going to go straight ahead and just set the rest of my foundation. Okay, just to bronze my face a little bit today, I'm going to be trying the Bobbi Brown Golden Light Bronzing Powder. This is a matte bronzing powder, and it does look very stunning. I feel like this is going to be an amazing color. So I'm just going to take that on this big fluffy brush here, and I feel like I'm going to have to go really light-handed on this because it is quite orange, and I am quite pale at the moment. I'm just going to take it really light-handedly. Definitely if I was a little bit more tan, this would be perfect, but I feel like it's just a little bit too orange. I am just slightly taking a little bit of this bronzer just down the sides of my nose, just to kind of bring it in a little bit. This is the Marc Jacobs tapered eyeshadow brush, I guess. I've had it for ages, but I've never used it. And it's really good because it's got that point on it. Oh. Now, in that Too Faced package, I actually just opened it, and I'm so lucky right now. So from Too Faced, I just got the 3 new Love Light highlighters, so I can test one of these out in today's video, which I'm so excited about because the other highlighter I had was not that exciting. Then we got the Too Faced Natural Love eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. I feel like these colors in here are very like shimmery and pretty, but you can create a lot of different looks. Ooh, Hot and Bothered looks like a nice color. It makes me so happy when a brand comes out with an eyeshadow palette with a black in it. If there's no black in it, how are you meant to like make it full glam? Like it's just gonna be so like simple and neutral. You need a black in every eyeshadow palette. If I was to ever make one, it'd be just orange, copper, burgundies, golds, black. And oh my god, I'm so pissed off that I got this after today's video, but I could have used these in today's one. These are the Too Faced Chocolate Brow Pencils, so I'll be testing them out in a video as well. And then we have the new shades of the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and I can honestly tell this one right here is going to be my favorite already. It's called Holy Chic. Stunning. Now, I do want to contour my face a little bit more, so I'm so excited to test this out. This is the Hoola light version. So basically, Benefit's always had this version of Hoola and it's been quite dark, but now they've come out with a lighter version, which is amazing. Not gonna lie, I have already used this, but I'm going to be telling you my first impressions about it on camera as well. So I'm just gonna take it on this little brush here and I'm just gonna go straight in. It's just the most perfect contouring color ever. I should have contoured before I bronzed. I always switch that up. For someone with a skin tone like mine when I'm not tan, like I just can't even deal. Just running it down the sides of the nose. So before we go any further, I just want to get under my eyes finished. So I'm just going to do exactly what I did on the top underneath. So just that really light brown color. And just popping that all the way under my lash line. Then I'm just going to go in with that darker brown color again. And just pop that a little bit closer to my lash line. Then I'm just going to take this blending brush and just blend it out. Now just taking a teensy little bit of the black on this brush here. Just on the outer corner, just so it's not too intense. I mean, you can make it intense as you want, but today I'm not going to be making it too intense. I'm just going to brush off that excess under eye bake, because that is no longer needed here. Now for blush today, guys, this is the Bobbi Brown Clementine blush, and I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on my cheeks just to give me a little bit of colour. Fuck, that's so pigmented. I don't think this is the right colour for me either. I'm just going to blend over that blush on this side because I feel like I look like a bit of a clown. Now just going back to that Tarte Lifted mascara, I'm just going to pop this on my bottom lashes. Now, moving on to highlighter. As I said earlier, we're going to be using this Too Faced Love Light Blinded by the Light. This one is called. And I literally just got these in the post, like, not even 10 minutes ago. So before I do that, I'm just going to spritz my face with some Fix Plus. Love the smell of that on a Monday morning. I'm just going to take my favorite highlighting brush at the moment. This is the Morphe R36. And I'm just going to generously dip into that. One thing I do look for in a highlighter is the right color for me, obviously, but that's my choice to choose that. And the blendability of it and the non-chunkiness. I hate chunky highlighters so much. If it blends really well and it doesn't bring out texture too much, which is exactly what this is doing, it's a fave. And you can always add some more Fix Plus on your brush and then dip straight back into your highlighter because then you're going to get more intensity. ABS. That is absolutely stunning. I feel like this is the perfect color for my skin tone as well. It's like not too intense or anything like that, which is stunning. Can't forget that nose bridge. And now last but not least, for my liquid lipstick today, I'm going to be trying the Morphe Virgin liquid lipstick. And I have been wanting to try these in a video for so fucking long. Ever since they came out, they've just been sitting in the yet to try box down the bottom. And I completely forgot about them until today. So yeah, not a bad formula. Okay guys, so I'm actually able to tell you I wore this around my house for like 5 hours when I first got these, and I'm so impressed with the formula. I didn't wear this color, but I'm sure the formula is going to be very similar, like each color. So if you can hear the fucking cockatoo, that's what it's like living in fucking Australia. And I don't actually have a new setting spray to try, so I'm just going to spritz my face with a little bit of Fix Plus. Anyway guys, this is the completed look of my full face of first impressions. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will leave all the products that I used today down below in the description. And if you guys have any video requests that you guys want to see me do, please feel free to leave them down below also, because I'll be happy to add them to my list of yet to do videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! See ya! Ew!